Hello everyone, welcome back to another learning one page a day, specifically Bartok's Solo Violin Sonata first movement, and this is day 2. Before we continue to page 2 of the sonata, I forgot to mention in day 1 that if you did not manage to learn everything in one day, it's perfectly fine. Everyone learns at different pace and everyone have different schedules. And I think a realistic practice time to learn only the notes and the rhythm for first page would be 4 to 5 hours because it's very confusing. At least for me, maybe you can do it quicker. So learn at your own pace. Learning one page a day is just a generalization that I do. But most of the time it's doable and I always try to learn one page a day. Anyway, let's move on to page 2. Now the first 3 lines of page 2 is just a continuation of page 1 of this theme. So the way to practice it is the same. If you have trouble with intonation, just ignore the string crossing, ignore the open string, and just play the double stops. For example, in line 1 in bar 26, and the rest is just string crossing. Now in page 2, in terms of rhythm, maybe the first 3 lines is not that difficult yet. However, there are some changes. In bar 25, where I'm still counting eighth notes. However, the last eighth note of bar 25, we're moving into triplets. And this triplet idea is throughout this second page, and we will get into how to subdivide triplets when it gets a little bit more complicated. But if we're counting eighth notes, then the 16 note triplets is just 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, which is fairly simple. And in terms of the triplets and the duplets, it just moves in and out. In bar 25, it's mostly counting eighth note duplets or the 4 notes. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. In bar 26, it's mostly triplets, and then in bar 27, we move back into the field of duplets. And then 28, 29, 30 are all in 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's what I mean. So I'll play from 25 to 30. It will weave in and out in the feel of 2 and 3. So this is 2. The very first 2 16 notes in bar 26 is still duplet. The triplet only starts on the double stop of G sharp and E natural. Now I'll play from bar 25 to 30. Now starting from bar 33 is actually one of the biggest challenge for me when I was younger, because I didn't really know how to count 3 against 2, meaning a group of triplet eighth notes against a group of 2 eighth notes. So it's, if you have to visualize it, it's like kind of like this. I didn't know how to do it back then, but now it's easier. So there's a 1. So my right hand is counting 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. My left hand is counting 2. This is 1, 2, 1, 2. And the math behind it is pretty simple actually. If you think about it, the lowest common denominator between 2 and 3 is 6. So you break the 2 eighth notes into smaller groups of triplets, which is 2 groups of 16 note triplets. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now if you combine 2 of 16 note triplets, then you will get overarching eighth note triplet. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. I will try to put visuals up so that it's clearer. I don't know how to phrase it, but it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But once you get that and you're still counting eighth notes to subdivide, then this section will be actually much more comfortable to play. So from bar 32 onwards, I'm still counting eighth notes as the main pulse, but I'm also subdividing da 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 da. Then for the notes, I would suggest just ignore the rhythm and learn it as slow as you can because it's very convoluted. F flat is an E natural. D flat, I think of it as a C sharp. G flat, I think of it as an F sharp. G flat is F sharp again. E flat, I think of it as a D sharp, it's easier. F flat is an E natural with a B flat, E flat, and A natural use second finger. B double flat is an A natural, and then A flat. Then the rest is fine. C flat is a B natural. C flat, same B natural. Then the next B flat in bar 36 will be on A string because of the little Roman numeral 2 on top. So this is bar 32 to 35. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This last group is still a triplet. So moving on to bar 37. To learn it is the same advice. Learn the notes first, ignore the rhythm. So let's try it. B flat is A sharp, 5th position. Is how I think about it. A sharp, D sharp, D natural, and then D flat is a C sharp. B double flat is an A natural. G flat is an F sharp, then F natural. This is fine, but if you have trouble finding D sharp and G sharp, think E flat and A flat. E flat, A flat. And then fine, fine, and then the third, D, 2nd position, E, B flat, A flat, double sub, and here just stay in 4th position the fingering says go to 5th, but I myself stay in 4th. 3rd finger G, and then D harmonic, and then A flat. I just use another 3rd finger twice. So in bar 39, the last 3 triplets is actually crotchet triplets. So it's the same theory, switching from 16th note triplets to 8th note triplets to crotchet triplets. Basically just count 8th note triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then you continue with 8th note triplets. Same rule, learn the notes first. D flat, E flat. It's just as is. Stretch B flat. Here, F flat is actually an E natural, so you can play with just one finger, A natural, E natural. And then A flat finger octave. C flat is a B natural, and then B flat, D flat, and then first position G, E flat. Hold the D natural and play E flat, B flat, D flat is a C sharp, and then the B flat come down to A. F flat is an E natural, and then shift to 4th position A flat, F natural. And then pinky A flat, just an octave with the 1st finger. And replace this pinky A flat with 1st finger, like this. Then you again, and C flat is a B natural. Now the next part, E flat stretch a little bit. For the D flat in the bass, I feel D natural with harmonic and half step down. Is how I think about it. But you notice I did not lift up my 2nd finger C flat from the previous bar, because I need the 2nd finger for the next B flat. This is B flat. I have B natural from the previous bar, half step down, you'll get a B flat. And the next is just a 9th. You can practice with harmonic first, and the 3rd position G, and then push your finger down. This is a 9th, G natural, with an A. 5th position A, again, with a B flat at the base. This is still on A string, D string, A flat, F natural. You can think of it as a G sharp with a F natural. E, half step up is F. Then the next note, E natural, B natural. I use 2nd finger on 3rd position. It's a 5th. And stretch the D natural. 1st finger E flat, pinky F natural. Open A, G sharp. It's very convoluted. Please ignore the rhythm and just learn the notes first. Now moving on, the C natural octaves in bar 43. I use finger octave because my hand, I cannot bend my wrist that much anymore because of the injury. But I use finger octave and I can reach fine. And the rhythm is still triplets. Now bar 43 and 44 is the bars that I'm not sure how it's supposed to sound like, but reading from what I see, I think this is how it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. And for bar 44, I use the ossia, which is the alternate version, and I just play that part. This entire bar is still triplets. You can tell because we're back in 3/4, and there's a total of 9 8th note values. So 3 times 3 is 9, so they must be triplets, is how I think about it. And that's the ossia. Now finally we're reaching towards the end of page 2. It's the same theory, triplets, duplets. The notes, please just ignore the rhythm. So C natural, G, F sharp. Now don't let go of F sharp because the next note is an F natural, so half step down, and this is a fourth. And then don't lift up your fingers because from G natural, the bass note, the next bass note is an F sharp. Just half step down, and you'll have third finger E here also. So even though it looks very convoluted, but every note is sort of connected, so if you use the previous note in relation to the next note, you can find them okay. It's just a descending, very weird tonality, but it sounds really pretty. I really like how Bartok's music sound. And moving on, bar 46, G 5th position, D flat, and don't let go of second finger G natural and just go down half step and you'll get F sharp. And then don't let go of your fingers. The next interval is the exact same interval as this D flat F sharp. If you go down half step both fingers, you'll get C natural F natural. And reach for third position G natural. Then go to second position F sharp E natural. You can practice with open E string to tune the third finger E with F sharp. And don't let go of this. Half step down and you'll get the next interval. Then go to third position B flat. Once you found B flat, E natural is right above it, and after that it's easy. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Alright, we're reaching the last line. The same idea. Triplets. And this page is actually much more complicated than the first page. This will take you longer. If first page took you 3 or 4 hours, this would take you probably double, depending on how quickly you find the notes and how good your subdivision is. At least for me back then. I'm not a very fast learner back then. Now I can do it quicker because of all the experiences that I've accumulated from back then, and all those learning experiences help me now. But it took like 12 years to benefit me now. But no, in between I used all the knowledges I have in orchestra and gigs and jobs. It helped me tremendously. So you should challenge yourself into learning more difficult things so that you discover new things that you never knew before, and you can use it later in life, and everything will become much easier. Anyway, so this is page 2 in action. hope the explanation for this page is a little bit clearer than page 1. I know not every note I play is super in tune. I do need to practice myself. But this is the basic outline of this page, at least how I understand it. So if I have made any mistakes, please let me know so that I can fix it myself. See you next time. Bye.